Hi, Sadie Nardini, founder of Core Strength Vinyasa Yoga. I've been asked by a subscriber, Michael, hi Michael, to provide a 45 to 60 minute workout for students who are beginners to intermediate, maybe a little bit tight, maybe a little bit less mobile than a more flexible yoga person at a more advanced stage would be, but still gung-ho and practicing and dedicated. So here's one that will give you somewhere to go now and later, a vision quest practice. I have to go faster than you will, so you're going to slow it down, do which parts of it you like, take out the parts that aren't feeling right or are taking too long for you on a particular day, but eventually try to work up to all of it because it's a totally transformative practice for all areas of the body. All right, here we go. You're going to have at least 1 or 2 blocks. 2 blocks is better for this. So this can take you as long as you wish. What it is 6 to 10 sun salutations, Surya Namaskar, interspersing postures in between the vinyasa flow. So I'll do the vinyasa between one time through, but you can add it between every pose I'll show you, and between sides too. So, beginning in mountain pose, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold yourself forward. You can bend your knees here as much as you want to fold, it's fine. Inhale, look forward with a flat back, keep the knees bent, and eventually work towards straighter as you can. Inhaling here, exhale, fold again, plant your hands, and step back to downward facing dog. Draw your shoulders onto your back, lift your belly button into your spine, and ground the heels more. Nice stretch through the back of the legs. From downward dog, let the inner thighs move back, scoop your tailbone, and wave yourself forward through that core strength to plank pose. So from plank, and this is all the vinyasa, from down dog to plank, chaturanga, up dog, back to down dog. But from plank pose here, chaturanga is hard. You want to keep your elbows over your wrists and maybe lower down an inch or two, then bend the elbows more to place your hips down, and arch up as much as you can to cobra, eventually coming higher. So again, from downward facing dog, waving forward plank, lower just a little tiny bit towards chaturanga, eventually it comes down hovering at elbow height. Inhale, lifting through the heart. Exhale, use your belly to draw you back, downward facing dog. From here we begin the standing series. So we'll inhale, lift one leg, right leg. Exhale, use your belly strength to step the foot up. And if it doesn't come all the way up, toes and fingertips in line, grab the ankle for a while, but really try to work with the navel in between these poses to transition. The first one is lunge with fists of fire. So you'll scoop the tailbone, come on up. Nice strong back leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fist to the side waist. Draw your navel back to your spine. Inhale, exhale. Do between 5 and 10 rounds of these so your legs are warming up, opening the shoulders, and core strengthening. Inhale here, your last time. Exhale, release your hands to the floor. Between each side, step back, downward facing dog, and either go for the other side of the posture on the left, or take a vinyasa in between. To modify plank further, place your knees down, but lift your belly as you lower. And then plant the hips, opening the heart, back to downward facing dog. And then the other side. All right, and if you finish both sides, walk your feet together. Bend your knees here, look forward, and either walk or in time, try a little hop forward. Again, inhale, offer the heart. You can keep the legs bent until you can straighten them later. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep out and up, straightening up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Again, inhale. This is the second time. Exhale, folding forward. Look forward, prepare. Exhale, step. Back to downward dog. Inhale, forward plank. Lower down chaturanga. Take the modification of your choice. Inhale, offering your heart. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Ground your back heel this time so you get a nice stretch through the calf. Lift your thighs back and wide. Scoop the tailbone and wave up through the belly strength, warrior one. Breathing in and out. Keeping it nice and simple here for 5 to 10 breaths. Inhale, exhale, clasp your hands. Offer your heart here and fold right onto your front thigh, stretching your shoulders and letting that front leg really strengthen and build endurance. Good. A few breaths here. And then inhale one last time, reaching up, warrior one. Exhale, release your hands. Again, back to dog pose. Take your vinyasa here and do the other side. Or go straight to the other side from downward facing dog. When you're finished with both sides, walk your feet together. Bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, step or hop up. Inhale, look forward. Maybe your legs can get a little straighter now. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, use your navel, reach up. Exhale, float right back down. Look forward, prepare. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Nice and smooth. Move through your vinyasa here. And we'll begin on the right side. Inhaling the right leg. Exhale, step it forward. So this time we're going to inhale up, high lunge. 3 fists of fire. Exhale. This is great for the breath. Breathe through your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, very detoxifying. Exhale. Take a very deep breath in and open up, warrior two. Let the back thigh move into the body to open up this whole line of hip energy. Keeping the front thighs opening wide. Stretching out. As many breaths as you like here. Then reach your hands behind you. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, little waves. So maybe you're here right now. Waterfall warrior, exhale. Over time, you're going to get to go deeper as your hips and spine and back body open up a little bit more. So maybe even like this. So you'll take 3, 5, or even more undulations. Inhaling, offering your heart. Exhale. And then I want you to pause inside the knee and take 3 deep breaths here. Nice little inversion, nice hip opener. And on your next inhale, return to warrior two for 1 breath. And then exhale. Sweep the hands down. Downward facing dog. Walk in place for a moment. Let the energy move with your breath. And then vinyasa to other side or straight to the other side. After both sides, walk your feet together. Bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale, hop up. Look forward, open heart. And fold. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Very slow. Look forward, prepare. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Now from here, I'm going to start just showing you the postures that you can interlace throughout all these vinyasas and rounds of Surya Namaskar. So we won't be jumping forward anymore, but you can create that sequence. I'll have it on my website for you in order so you can make sure that you're doing it. So from here, downward dog. So every time you return to downward dog and start a series on the other side, we're going to begin like this. Inhale the right leg. Exhale. Good. Ground your back heel. And slowly come on up, warrior two. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming from warrior two to a high side angle, this is a great modification as you're building flexibility and strength. Placing your front forearm on the front thigh. Lots of people do this, but I encourage you to sweep your arm down. Draw the navel in here, and as you start to sweep it up, draw your shoulder blade into your back. Draw your arm into the shoulder. Then you're way more open as you're stretching through the whole side up here. Breathing in and breathing out. If you've got your block and you're ready to go lower, place it right outside the front shin. Breathing here. Good. Taking a very deep inhale. Exhale it out. Few breaths in the pose, and then keep the front thigh as low as it is now. And stretch back to reverse warrior for 3 breaths. It's not easy, so maintaining the pose. Inhale, exhale, release, and then take that on the other side.